You guys see these fucking... I don't have any segues on these. Like, I'm trying things, all right? Give me a fucking break. I'm in a fucking room by myself. Fucking, like... You guys see these fucking ramen noodles that are out there? They're, like, extremely hot. You know, like, the fucking hottest. They're, like... I don't even know where you get them from. They were in my house one day. Like, fucking... It was... It's a black package of ramen noodles, and I don't know where you get them. I haven't seen them anywhere, but they got gibberish on them. And when I mean gibberish, it's Asian writing. So they got fucking gibberish all over them. It's not in English. There's something that says, hey, this is hot when you eat it. Like, caution, don't fucking burn yourself or some shit in fucking English. There's like 17 other languages in it, but it's all red writing, and it's basically the color explains just by looking at it like, hey, don't fucking eat this. Like, don't ever fucking eat this. But I've eaten like a shit ton of them. Black is usually not a good color for something that you put in your body, either anally or orally. But or anyway, or however. But you know, I get I wanted to try these fucking things, like. Because I can't understand what the fuck this gibberish is on there. The only thing I know is it just means don't fucking ingest this. It's essentially like fucking cleaner. You know, that's the only thing I could equate to it. So I ate the fucking package. I mean, not the package, but like I ate 3 of these ramen noodle bricks. Not at the same time. I'm not a fucking moron. You know, I'm not, 3,000 milligrams of fucking sodium. I think the LD50 of that is 3,000 milligrams. So you have no matter what ramen noodle you choose to consume, you only have 50% chance of living after it. So, 3 separate days I ate these things. The first 2 days I kept a little bit of water in it as suggested. You know, I'm not a fucking moron. I looked at the directions, and there is English on there of the 18 languages on the back. Like, it's a fucking vacuum cleaner or some shit. Like, you need to figure out, like, they had to put 18 different languages. You know, I can read, like, 3 of them, but, like, the main one that I speak, English, I understood it said, hey, like, you maybe want some water in here. Like, we're going to tell you, don't eat this unless there's fucking a little bit of water. So I did that for 2 of the days. Now let me tell you about what happened today. I fucking said fuck it. And I was like, what could happen? What possibly could happen? Could it be so bad I survived day 1 and 2? You know? What's the worst that could fucking happen? Well, let me tell you a little tale. I fucking took all of the water out, you know, like I did when I was a trailer park kid, and I fucking just put the packet on there. Now let me describe what this fucking packet consists of. There's 2 packets. Also has fucking gibberish on it. One has fucking some sort of fucking flakes in it. It's like seaweed or some shit. Throw that shit out. Throw the seaweed out. You know, sesame seed and seaweed. What the fuck is that? There's also some sort of other vegetable in there I can't even explain. So I throw that shit out. But then I get the fucking black fucking sauce package. You know, on like ramen noodles, it's powder. Well, this is sauce. It's like a fucking sauce. And it's not like you think you're like, oh, it's going to be fucking like orange or fucking red. It's not red. It's fucking maroon. It looks exactly like blood. It's a fucking packet of it's a packet of condensed blood from a little Asian family somewhere that, you know, that's how they met. That's the only thing I can describe that happened. They took an Asian family and are like, you guys eat a lot of hot, spicy shit, and they fucking ground that whole family up and they put them in a packet, and then fucking, I put it on my fucking ramen noodles. It's fucking crazy. It's the only way I could describe it. And it's super fucking hot. Like, you open it up and it goes, like, it's a plastic packet. Like, you get the little ramen noodle thing, it goes when you open it. And then the heat just fucking creeps over and fucking go, like, I'm fucking cutting onions, but hot onions. Like, they're fucking an onion made out of fucking hell Satan balls or some shit. And it fucking stings your fucking nostrils, you know? Now you pour it on it, you're like, I'm literally gonna be consuming human blood. Like it's the same fucking consistency. It's the same fucking thing. And you put that shit on there, and it, like, you have to fucking stir it real fast, or fucking the thing bursts into flames. I'm not even joking. A little bit. It doesn't burst into flames, but it coats it. It coats everything. It coats like, you're stirring it in the bowl and the fucking cabinets are covered in this shit. Like, it fucking vaporizes and fucking covers everything. It's fucking weird. Now, you fucking mix it up and you fucking put it on a plate and the fucking plate cracks. You know, you ever put a fucking plate that's not meant for the microwave and you fucking, like, you put it in there anyway? You're like, fuck the fucking manufacturer's suggestions. It's just a suggestion. Fuck it. And then you fucking microwave it, take the plate out, and it cracks in half. That's what fucking happens when you put those ramen noodles on. Anyway, continuing on in my fucking epic tale, I fucking start eating them. And I get 3 bites in, and my face fucking starts turning numb, creeping up from my oracle receptacle all over my face, and it goes up to my eyeballs and to my fucking cheek balls. And whoa. What happened next? You ever seen that movie Mandy, where he fucking Nick Cage dips his finger in a fucking jar of expired semen that he just randomly finds in some fucking creepy trailer with all these bikers inside of it? He fucking transports into another dimension. That's what happened, man. I fucking transported into another goddamn dimension. You know, I went up in this other dimension. I was shooting through space like I took a fucking nasty rip of DMT. Like I took 4 hits of DMT. Not 3, 4 hits. I fucking blasted. It was like, boo! I fucking shot into the fucking cosmos. And that's when I was looking down at my body. And I looked down, and I saw this man, or this man figure, sitting on a fucking pile of fucking beautiful women. And they were all massaging my body. And they were feeding me grapes, and they were peeling them with their goddamn tits. So they were feeding me these fucking peeled grapes, and I was fucking sitting down. I'm like, holy fuck, this shit's wild. You know, and it was the best goddamn time of my life. You know, I looked at my calendar. I looked at my calendar that just popped up. It was like, ba-doop. And it was like, this is the year 1982. And I was like, holy fuck, this is the year I was born. And it was like, you know, I was super impressed as a fucking, you know, non-binary creature that was sitting there in this fucking funky space tavern with all these beautiful women. I was like, I'm about to be born into this world. It's 1982. God damn it. And I look, and there's more women pouring in. It was crazy. All different kinds of women. They were fucking all peeling grapes with their titties and popping them in my mouth. They were doing like that ping pong ball thing at the strip club where they fucking put it in their sniz and they shoot that shit. And all these grapes, I was like, I don't even like grapes, but they're still doing it. But at this current moment, I think it's awesome. You know? And I'm just watching the spectacle. I'm just watching it, and I'm mesmerized at how fucking crazy this whole thing, like the times don't line up. It's fucking weird. But I'm okay with it. I'm oddly, you know, at ease with it. I think there's, you know, something to this. And then, just like a light, I shoot off into another fucking area of the fucking universe. You know, you can never tell me where the fuck that was. I don't know. I'm really confused at this certain point, just as you are listening to this. And I landed on the fucking, the Galgamech village. And they told me all these fucking things. It's like, hey, don't ever eat those fucking ramen noodles ever again. Like, it's like, and I'm like seeing all these fucking astral projections of fucking my past, present, future. You know, I looked at the time when my dog was surprised when she walked in, you know, going, oh, I want to see my master. He's so awesome. He only fucking hits me a few times today. And then she walks in and sees my dick and she's like, this is the worst fucking movie ever. You know? And that's when, boo, just as quickly as I was transported to that fucking astral plane, the fucking 6th dimension, I came back. And it felt like an eternity. You know? And what I took from it is that you never eat the fucking black package of fucking ramen ever. Ever. Fucking Ever. Never. You know? That being said, I'll probably eat the last one I have in my fucking pantry tomorrow. Because they're fucking delicious. If you can get past all the fucking bullshit, like all the fucking crazy bullshit heat of it and the fact it's terrifying to look at, it's a black package of ramen. Who've heard of such buffoonery? You know? If you can get past all that, you'll enjoy your time, and then you'll have a story such as mine. You don't need drugs to get a higher plane of existence. You just need those fucking black ramens, you know? And I realize as I'm saying it that every fucking podcast episode that I've been on by myself, I've talked about food, and it's super weird. I don't know why I do that. I'm not a fatty. As you can see this fine specimen before you if you're watching the video, you know? Or if you're listening, you can hear I'm not a fat fuck. I ain't got those rolls in my throats. You know? I'm not a fat person. I'm not a fat fucking body. I do have a high metabolism. I always have. You know? I don't know why I talk about the food so much on every episode. I think it's 4 episodes right now. It's the Violent Cookfessional, and I don't get it. The food I suggest to eat is all bullshit. Like I talked about cooking a grilled cheese in a fucking microwave one time. I talked about tiny chickens, wings, air fry. My wing recipe, those wings are horrible for you. Don't eat any of it. You know? Don't eat. If you listen to this spot, I had one person that fucking DM me and he's like, hey dude, made those wings, they're bomb as fuck. And I'm like, I know, but they're bad for you. You should be ashamed of yourself. Now unfollow my podcast, you piece of shit.